Welcome to In the Box Seat. I'm Ray Fewings. It's great to be on Channel 44 as well again tonight on the SA Sports Show, talking about one of my favourite sports in greyhound racing. It's on every week from now on. All the big dogs are racing at Angle Park. We had the Coca-Cola SA Derby last week. What a tremendous run by Spud Regis. Absolutely shanghaied out of the boxes. Ran blistering 4:39 to the back. And it's a champion of the future, Spud Regis. And many of the good dogs, like Brett Lee, have launched their fantastic careers at Angle Park, and I think Spud Regis will be another one. Interesting to note that another one of his brothers, Big Bad Mac, won at Sandown on Thursday night, and then lo and behold, King of Spin, another one of his litter brothers, won at Sandown on Sunday. So a pretty big week for Skinny Trelaw, the owner. I think he's got 8 out of the litter left in his own ownership, so he's going to have a lot of fun. Now this week we go to the Sister Cities Cup, and of course it's a great idea because it brings together the best greyhounds from Auckland and Christchurch, also Brisbane and South Australia, and we've got runners in each of them. Now there's a bit of a quandary for the Adelaide representative because Auntie Chopper, who was one of the better performers in the heats, she split her webbing and she'll have to be re-vetted on Wednesday. The vet will have a look and see how the healing is going on before he can give her the all clear to run. Now it's a pretty serious injury, and if it doesn't heal in time, 0.2 over from South Australia is guaranteed to get the run from box 1. I think he's the winner. He might be 4.5 years old and he might be half blind, but he's still a very, very good dog. So we've got that happening this week. We've also got the preludes of the Produce Stakes on Wednesday, and some good greyhounds, young greyhounds going around there. At the weekend we had a feast of racing at Port Augusta. We had a double to Gary Rawlings there, just like old times for the Rawlings kennel. They won 2. And Sean Laffin had his first double at Strathalbyn on Sunday night on a 9-race program. And I was at Mount Gambier, and terrific program down there last Sunday, and they're racing again on Wednesday. Now, Kelvin Douglas, the Strathalbyn veteran, a stalwart of the game down there, will be our special guest on In the Box Seat this week. Now, elsewhere around the nation, at the Meadows, we've got the Top Cat Video Cup over 7:32 this week. We've got the Charcoal Inn Casino Cup, always a pretty popular meeting for the pub boys on Fridays, and the Bob Payne Spring Sprint at Wentworth Park is coming up as well. And of course the Jet Set, they're the sponsors. Jet Set, Jet Pets I should say, they're the ones that transport the greyhounds all around the world. They're sponsoring the Sister Cities Cup. Great to have Jet Pets online with us. Now the tips from the girls, the Honeys. On Wednesday, we've got a good meeting here. They've gone for race 5, number 3, Fire Tyson from Tony Lagana's kennel. Fire Tyson's a very promising dog. Won a couple in a row, been taking on the better dogs lately, and I think we'll appreciate the huge drop back to Wednesday class. Their other tip is race 7, number 5, Victa Victoria. This was a huge run at its last start, had no luck whatsoever, and Victa Victoria, I think, will be, I agree with the Honeys, will be a winner on Wednesday. As far as the Honeys tips on Thursday are concerned, race 2, number 6, Sammy's Sister. We'll appreciate the drop back in class. It's a good beginner, doesn't mind it out wide on the track, and the Honeys think Sammy's Sister will get back to winning. And of course they've gone for the obvious one, race 9, number 7, Abdon Bale. He's up against Calden Mayhem in the 7:32. They'll go head to head, but at the moment I think Abdon Bale's got the edge on the champion. Now, as far as the In the Box Seat special is concerned, the boys behind the cameras, they watch all the videos, and they've come up with race 8, number 5, Hopes Up on Thursday night in the Sister Cities Cup. She's the Oaks winner, and of course a splendid greyhound. My dogs to watch on Wednesday, race 1, number 7, Alan Bardolph, a good winner over the 6:43 at Gawler recently. I think Victa Victoria will win. And race 9, number 8, Aston O'Din. On Thursday night, I've gone for race 2, number 7, Jazzinator. Paul Barry's got his dogs absolutely flying at the moment. Race 8, number 9, 0.2 over. I think it's a special. And in race 9, number 7, Abdon Bale. Kelvin Douglas will join us very shortly to talk about his greyhounds and his greyhound life on Channel 44. Well, for as long as I can remember in greyhound racing, Kel Douglas has always been down there at Strathalbyn as a trainer and a stalwart of the club. And it's great to have him on Channel 44 as our guest this week. Welcome, Kel.
Thank you very much, Ray.
Now, you're having a bit of fun at the moment with your greyhounds.
Yes.
This dog, Jive Bunny's a nice dog, and your other runners, You Bee, is performing well, and Bella Colonna too?
Yes, and my friend Ben, but they're getting old, my friend Ben and Bella Colonna. They're just about due to retire, but I think they've got a race left in them. Yes.
Now, you've been down at Strath for as long as I can remember. How many years in the game?
Well, 1980, I came to Strath from Tasmania. I had a job in Tasmania for a couple of years, and that's as long as I've been in the game.
Whereabouts were you in Tassie? North or south?
No, in Hobart, a little place called Sandfly.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I was in the government at the time, and they transferred me down there. Very nice couple of years down there.
Now, you're in retirement, so the dogs are your hobby and they keep you fit?
They do. Well, I'm a bit slow these days, but...
Now, I've been wanting to ask you for a long time, Kel. You've got a dog called You Bee. Now, is it named after anyone in particular?
Well, I bought it from the McDowells in Melbourne.
Right.
And it was for sale, and I thought I'd take a risk with it. It's turned out to be a nice little dog. Unfortunately, she came in season when she came over here, and that's put me back a bit. But she's a nice little dog. She'll go well tonight.
Now, it's a good sticker. It runs on hard in its races.
Yes, that's right. No, she's a nice little dog. She's only 24 kilo, but once she finds her feet, she'll win a few races.
Now, the other dog that's excelled for you, and I understand he was a bit of a problem, was Jive Bunny, but he's a good pacey sort of a dog.
Yes, well, I saw him advertised in the Greyhound form, and a chap from Bairnsdale, Graham Kerr, and I rang him up and he said that he's for sale, and I got him over here and put him around, and he cramped and got the staggers, and I thought, oh, what have I got here? But he's coming good, coming good with a bit of luck. Yeah.
And you've had a lot of dogs over the years. What's been your best dog so far?
I think Kelly in the early days, but I didn't know what I was doing then, so I could have got more out of him then. But it was a good learning experience. Yes.
And you're in it for a good while yet, do you think?
Yes, another 4 or 5 years, I think. I always said that when John Amy gives it away, I'll give it away, but I'm still going.
Well, I think someone's got to continue on. So what is it about greyhound racing that you like?
I like the companionship and the friendship of all the people, and it's going well. I'm very happy.
I was at Mount Gambier the other day, and that's the one thing I noticed, that there's still mateship down there. When someone wins a race, they slap each other on the back and shake hands, and it happens at Strath. It doesn't happen enough at Angle Park, I'm afraid.
I think so. I think they do. No, I think, you know...
You must have more friends than me.
Well, I get a bigger kick out of seeing other people win than I do half the time.
Well, it sounds to me as though you're a fair trader, Kel, so I wish you all the best with your dogs, and we'll stick with UB and Jive Bunny. You're probably going to have a lot of fun the next few months.
Thanks very much, Ray.
All right, thank you very much to Kel Douglas. And you'll see Kel with the regulars at Strath. He's been down there for as long as I can remember. Going to be a great couple of weeks leading up to the Adelaide Cup. I understand Jason Thompson's going to be trialling dogs here on Thursday night for the Adelaide Cup, so we'll see some real flyers in action. Stay with Greyhound Racing on grsa.com.au. By the way, if you want to watch this on the computer, go to Kennel House and click on In the Box Seat, and you can get a start there. Otherwise, just simply stay tuned to Channel 44. I'll catch you next week.